in Sarajevo. This is a really bizarre spot. We're up in the hills of Sarajevo looking for our hotel. We're staying in a place called Boss Hotel, but it's just got a really unusual feel to it up here in the hills. It's freezing cold. I'm super excited to be here. I can't wait to have a good look around. So still on the road, it's a bit longer than we thought. We're still on our way to Sarajevo. We are now in Bosnia. I like this, we've pulled up to get some fuel, and the old-fashioned service attendant is filling up the car. Gotta love that. So we're looking at getting some lunch up here. It's a bit warmer, maybe 6 or 7 degrees. Pretty unusual countryside. It's starting to get a bit more windy and slightly elevated from Belgrade, so all good. We're in like a cafe on the side of the road here. It's called Jelovnik. Yeah. Jelovnik. We're in Bosnia, on our way to Sarajevo. This is my, what do I order? Fajita? Fajita.
Oh, here comes something else.
Sensational. Beautiful presentation. Look at that presentation.
So this is a fajita croutons. Got to see the salad.
Okay, I just thought I'd change how the landscape has changed. We are about 40 kilometers outside of Sarajevo in Bosnia. We've been on the road. It's taken a lot longer than we thought. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 7 hours so far. It's very slow going, very windy, 60 k's at a time. But just such a dramatic change in scenery. Obviously Sarajevo being you know, sort of at the base of a lot of these mountains here in the Balkans, but loving driving through here though. Really interesting, a lot of different things to look at. A bit of forestry going on here as well. So but anyway, we're hoping to be in Sarajevo within the next hour, so we'll see you soon. So here's the view from the room.
Let's go.
That is not something I want to be doing. Oh well, this is our first night and only night, I might add, in Sarajevo. We're on the river. We're still trying to get our bearings. Our hotel is out that way. Oh man, this looks really, really awesome place to explore tomorrow. Along this river here somewhere is the infamous spot where the Duke got assassinated, that triggered World War I. So much history in this city, of course, and then the recent history in the 90s of the 4-year siege during the Balkan War. All right, we are heading out. We've got a recommendation from the lovely lady that's in the reception at our hotel, giving us a heads up of a place to go and grab some dinner in. It's in the old town of Sarajevo. So we're going to grab some dinner, have a bit of a wander around tonight, and then tomorrow, of course, we're going to do the full tour. We've got a walking tour. We're also going on the big chairlift, that's or cable car. It's not really a chairlift, a big cable car that we're going in, which will give us a really good look. As most people would know, Sarajevo sits at the base of a valley, so we're surrounded by hills here. So it'll be really interesting to have a look at the place from the cable car. We're going to walk down through here and have a bit of a look. Ollie is in this shop. He collects those little glass, they're like a little glass statue of different cities he's been to. Can you show us, mate? Oh, okay, Ollie, can you just show us what it is again? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, I'll do it afterwards, mate. Yeah, good one. So they're buying that. This is our dinner spot tonight. We're going for a walk first because it's still only about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but this is the recommendation from our hotel. So that's it's meant to be a very local Bosnian sort of barbecue meat place. We've ordered some chibachibis, yeah, and
we ordered some shibachi cheese and this.
yeah,
Did we order that? Veal?
and a cheese and pepper salad.
Yeah, and more shibachi cheese.
I love the way you get these yogurt drinks here, which is kind of like a slightly salty yogurt. Oh my god, this is what we've got. It looks so good. I've gone for some veal. The kids have got, can I turn it around, sweet? So you spin it around, please, sweetie. Onions, chibachibis inside of a bread. What do you reckon, Ollie? Yeah, looks good, mate. And this delicious looking salad. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's tuck in Georgia. Good morning. It's Saturday the 11th of January today. I'm up here behind our hotel in Sarajevo. Our hotel is just down here, literally in the middle of the frame now. I just thought I'd come up and have a bit of a look at this graveyard here. It's a pretty somber scene. There's obviously full of victims of all ages, and from the siege of Sarajevo that sort of started in 1992 and I think lasted for almost 4 years, but just horrendous. There's just so many people in here that are lost their lives in the sort of mid to late 90s, of both, you know, lots of men, women and children, of course. It's just absolutely horrendous. But today we are hoping to have a really good look around here today. We are leaving Sarajevo and heading to Mostar later on today, so anyway, more soon. So good. We're back in the burek shop. This is breakfast. This is like a salty yogurt drink. So good. This is the one with the sour cream. Kids are demolishing it, but it's basically like a filo pastry with sour cream on it. And this one here is got spinach, and we've also had a cheese one. It is absolutely delicious. Oh my god, this is insane. The kids are going berserk. This is probably the most delicious breakfast we've eaten so far. It is so good. It's got like a slightly, I don't know, do you think meat is spiced with
a little bit onion?
Oh yeah, definitely onion in it.
Yeah, you can see it, you know.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Okay, here's the shop where we just had the breakfast, the burek. It's called that. It's so good. There's 3 different types. There's like a cheese one, a cheese and spinach, and a meat one. They're all absolutely delicious. So now, with our bellies are full, and highly recommend this place if you're in Sarajevo. It's fantastic.
Hello, Paul.
Hello.
How are you doing? I was telling your wife actually what kind of dishes we are having. So one of the most actually known dishes here is minced meat with the rice wrapped around cabbage leaf. So we call that sarma.
Okay, we try. Thank you. So here we are. This is the spot here in Sarajevo along the river where the Archduke Ferdinand was assassinated. Here is the Serbian assassin, picture of him up there. And his wife Sophia, my goodness. So you can see here the bridge down there that you can see is where the failed attempt was with the bomb, and then they drove back up along here. The Duke was giving a speech at the National Library just through here, but he turned around, came back, pulled into this area here in his car, and from about 3 meters away this dude shot the Duke in the neck and shot his wife Sophia at the same time. Okay, just looking at the Latin Bridge there, and there's the corner of the museum where the assassination took place. We're just on this, continuing along on our walk with this fascinating tour guide called Simrad here with the orange umbrella, who spent his childhood here during the siege of Sarajevo. Okay, there's the National Library in the background there. The other significant thing to mention here with the National Library was this is where the Serbs set fire, or the Bosnian Serbs set fire to this at the beginning of the siege, and the Bosnians lost all their documents and all their significant history of their country. So a terrible, sad loss, that's for sure. Crazy stuff.
What does the Tajlihan means? The Taj mean on the Turkish language rock, stone, and Han means accommodation. So it means like a first stone Han here, established in the year 1543. So I will tell you what was the trick. All the people trade. It was actually a building accommodation with the 2 floors. On a first floor you actually had the capacity of settling 70 horses with stables. On the second floor actually had a capacity to put in 30 people. Each room at that time, and I'm talking about 16th centuries, had its own heating system. And what was the trick? Now we are coming to the tricky part. Each trader who decided to come here to trade had the right to take a rest off for 3 nights and 3 days without paying anything. That was the tricky part. Yeah. That's the reason in that period actually why Sarajevo flourished and boomed in every way that you could imagine.
So old, isn't it? My goodness. Very good. Walk towards me. Ollie. Arms on Ollie's head. He's on Ollie's head. Walk away, you freaking. Hang on, Georgia. Throw the box down on the floor. So this is the restaurant that Simrad, our amazing tour guide, recommended. It's a salty yogurt drink, some of their delicious bread, and we're not quite sure what's going on here.
No, that's veal.
That's veal.
And that's beef.
I think there might be. Those of the cabbage rolls with the meat in it. That looks super good. So
Stuffed onions.
Sarajevo, love it.
You like the bread?
Well, Ollie, you've seen the clock. It's a fork.
This is the bread.
Knife and a fork.
Quite a good bread. I was doing this.
The bread is just possibly some of the best bread we've ever eaten. This is the name of the restaurant, and we all had one of those mixed dinners with that big chunk of bread, and we had 4 yogurt drinks. The whole lot was 40. Oh, but you love the bread, mate, yeah?
Yeah, look on my arm from the pigeons.
and the entire meal was about 40 Bosnian mark, which is about 36 Aussie dollars. Super cheap, super delicious. I am a huge fan of this city. That was really yummy. Jessica Smith,
It's good.
happy with that?
It's delicious.
About $36.
Yeah. Good gear.
Aussie dollars, that is. Okay. We're now walking up, heading up to the cable car. The queue for the cable car. Okay, at the top of the mountain now above the city of Sarajevo. We've just come up here on the cable cars. You can see down here the sort of elevation we're at. Not quite sure what the height is here, but anyway, we can see there's a lot of smog around. The city of Sarajevo is down there somewhere amongst all that pollution and stuff down there, but you can sort of get an idea
Can we go down there?
of how deep this valley is. And Sarajevo lies right at the base of it. Okay, we're signing off on this video. Sarajevo is over for us. We've had a really good look around, did the cable car as you've seen, and did the city walk. It's been super interesting, especially for me. There was just something about this this place that I really wanted to come and visit it. Anyway, we are now moving off. Cars behind me. We're about 2.5 hours. Still staying in Bosnia tonight. We're heading to Mostar, so we'll see you there.